friends, happy Sunday. I apologize, I did not get a chance to spend any time with you on Friday or Saturday because I was a busy girl. And I actually have to go to work later today, so I have a quick, fun, fast project for you and a couple of things that I wanted to tell you about. So I'll just give it a minute to see if we have anybody joining us. And while we're getting started, I will take my transfer out and prep it. So is everybody ready for the big game? I don't follow football. We're kind of a hockey household around here. But I am going to do some cooking today for some folks that do enjoy the game very much. And I wanted to tell you guys real quickly, while we're getting started, I don't know if you guys have known or not, but Chalk Couture had a recent launch. I actually got my hands on a paper catalog. It was gifted to me by my great friend Lila. And I have some on order that will be coming in really soon. And this is just amazing, this catalog, this time around. Lots of really great, fun, new things that I was very blessed to get my hands on. Some other things are still getting ready to come out. But what I thought I would show you today is one of our, I guess this is one of our chalk stories. No, it's not. It's just a fun little transfer that you can put on really anything to update your home decor. It's for all year round. It's called Love Lives Here. And it's I think this is a C size transfer. So you get all of these silk screens: Rise and Shine, Bless This Home, Home is My Happy Place, The House, The Hearts, The Little Sun, Farm Sweets Farm, Good Morning Sunshine, and Love Lives Here. So I thought I would do a little banner, one of our 5x7 banners. And it comes with the stick and the twine. And we're just going to use paste today. I have two colors. And I was thinking of putting the Rise and Shine on there. And some of the hearts. And then I have just some buffalo check cream ribbon that I was going to add. Really quick and simple project. While we're waiting for some folks to join us, I wanted to remind you that, and I don't have my transfer yet, which is why I haven't shown it, but Chalk Couture does have a monthly subscription program. It's a fantastic thing to join in the month of February because you get a really great looking transfer. It's 8.5 by 11. You get 3 paste singles. It is a 3-month commitment, and it's $19.99 in the U.S. And if you join with me, I send you out some additional goodies that you definitely are going to need, like a little toolkit, which would have a squeegee and a little tray, and perhaps a board eraser, and some surprises that I don't really want to tell you about. But I have a personal goal this month. I'd like to get at least 20 new members, and you know, the special surprises will be for the next 19 people, because I've already gotten one to sign up. It's a lot of fun. It's very, very easy, and then you'll get a catalog with your subscription. Every time we release a catalog, it comes to you for free. The other thing that you get, if you're a Club Couture member, pardon me, is your club ships free every single month, regardless. But additionally, if you were to do an add-on order, and they have some Chalk It Up kits that are available as well, you could take a 15% discount off of one of the Chalk It Up kits, and you always enjoy, if you add on anything to your order, $4.95 flat rate shipping. Doesn't matter how much you buy. So there's a lot of great ideas that come out of Chalk Couture. There's videos provided that take place in my VIP group. And the VIP group is kind of specifically for my Chalk Couture club members, because we want to spoil you. So that's just one of the promotions that's going on. So great new catalog, great fun new designs. So I thought we'd do a quick one right before I went to work today. So I'm going to show you my desk, and the link to the bundle for everything that I'm using is in the description. Okay, so there we go. I'm in the upper left today. So I don't know if you got a shot of that catalog, but here it is. Pretty amazing. If you're into farmhouse, we have gotten some amazing things in here. So this is the farmhouse suite. I'll just show it to you. I'm going to be working with some of these later in the week. I know, hard to see, but this is a tile. Life is better in the country. Feels like home. The stack of animals, and it says farm charm. This is another story, which is really more about motivation. Make today yours, dare to begin, the animal prints. This is the botanicals collection for the chalk stories. Live in the moment, the power of finding beauty in the humblest things may make home happy and life lovely. So I'm just giving you a sneaky peek. I know it's really hard to see, but you really need to get your hands on a catalog. I will post a link to the online catalog, and if you message Creekside Creations, this page right here, and you put in hashtag shop, it will take you straight to my website, and you can peruse all the designs there, and it'll tell you everything that's in stock right now. Only do want to mention, because of COVID, thank you very much, we are a little bit behind on shipping. So if you were to place an order, I don't want you to worry. They are getting to them. So this is the transfer that we're going to use. It's called Love Lives Here. It's a C-size transfer, and you get all of these right on this. So you could make, 7, 8, 10 projects and never repeat. One thing I failed to do was plug my iron in, so I'm going to do that. And this is a very easy way that you could make a quick gift. Maybe somebody that just purchased a home, and you could do the bless this home if you wanted to. These also fit really well on our 5x5 box frames. They unfortunately are out of stock, so I didn't want to use them for that reason. So I thought I'd just kind of keep it simple. And I'm going to turn on my iron here. And I'm just going to do Rise and Shine, and I'm going to hang it in my kitchen. So I'm just going to take my craft knife here and just kind of cut the silk screen. And the reason for that is I just want to keep the backer sheet in place for this one, because the way I'm storing it, I'm just hanging it up with a pants hanger because it's a larger size. When you're working with fabric, like we're going to be doing, you do not have to fudge your transfer, so that makes things a little bit easier. Let's make sure that I cut all the way through. Does not look like I did. So let's try that again. Yeah, so I have to go cook for the big game. So I have to make a stop at the grocery store before I go. So this is going to be a very, very quick and easy project today. Okay, perfect. That's coming right up. Now we have the ability to stick it right down. And I'm going to cut out these hearts while I'm here. And I'm just cutting the silk screen. I know it sounds strange. And perhaps we might use the sun too. So Chalk Couture, Club Couture is where it's at. You can do quick little projects like this, and we have all the supplies for you. I just want to make sure I can get this up. Looks like I can. And hopefully I'm still recording. Work always calls, right when I don't need them to. Okay, so now that we've got these pieces kind of lifted up, so they can go back down. That's what I'm just going to do. I have my pail of water. Now normally when I'm working on fabric, you guys see me going for ink. But that's for when you're really going to wash something. And, you know, honestly, you can use either on something like this that, you know, is not really going to become washed. So I'm just looking for my ink mat. Started a project last night for you guys, but I wanted to do something pretty quick. Okay, so this is our 5x7 banner. Comes in a little roll like this, and it's 5 inches by 7 inches. It comes with this little stick that goes to the top, comes with the twine, and then I'm going to add some additional ribbon just to kind of doll mine up. And I am going to stick it to my ink mat just because it helps. I have it, why not use it? And I am going to give it a quick once over with the iron because I don't want it to have any kind of marks in it. These little pennant banners are made out of our canvas. They're stitched on all sides and they make the pocket, so it's an easy way to make, you know, your own decor at home. So I've got 3 colors. I was kind of thinking, let's get the Rise and Shine on there. I want to bring it down just a little bit. And then, just as I always do, you just want to make sure that that silk screen area is going to adhere. And then I thought place the sun like right here when we're done, and the hearts across the top. So I can stick them down as well. I think I'm going to kind of wait for the placement of that because I might be a little bit, just a titch too far down. I think that looks a little better. Okay. That's what I love about our transfers. They're repositionable and they're easy to work with. So this is going to go pretty fast. Just going to grab a couple squeegees, and I'm just going to do the words in black paste, and I am going to stir this because you know what? I haven't, they've just reformulated our paste, and I have not received any of the new type yet. So you have to remember that this is chalk, and it can get a little chunky on you, but the new formula, as I understand it, they're calling it creamy dreamy, and it just works beautifully. You don't have to worry about any of that. So I'm just going to take my stir stick here, and I might switch over to something a little bit stronger. Yep, I have a multi-tool. I'm just going to kind of rehydrate this. What I use is distilled water in that fine sprayer. And it comes back pretty quickly. It should be the consistency of yogurt. If you get things that are chunky, like you might have a few of the colors that are, if you've been doing this craft for a little while like me, but it comes back really quick. Just takes a little doing. And I've been working with ink, you know, pretty exclusively lately. So there we go. Now, even if it's chunky, it's going to work fine. That's the important thing to know. Okay, I'm just going to drop that in my bucket of water, and I'm going to dip in here. The new paste is, from what I understand, you know, you can see this is kind of like lumpy. The new paste isn't like that at all. So that's probably more than enough. We're just going to go right over. I like to go over the screened area, you know, just a little bit extra, just to make sure that there's no lines contained within it. I'm going to put any extra paste right back in the jar. Drop my squeegee in the water, and then I'm going to peel up. And then this is going to go upside down in my water trough to be washed. One thing that we should do is probably dry this, just so we don't mar it. But I think I'm going to wait, because I'm going to put that little sun, and I'm just going to be very careful with where I put it. Now, I am using ink for this, just because I know the consistency will be great. and no waiting. And like I said, I got to go to work. So this is Bumblebee ink. Excuse me. We make the same color and paste. And I'm just going over that area. The ink is highly pigmented, and it's very easy to work with, but it can be permanent, so you have to be careful. Usually needs a little heat set. So didn't seem like it came out on the bottom. Perhaps I was. And what I would recommend, that's going to be fine, is you pull that up slowly, and then we're going to grab our hearts and we're going to go right across the top. And I can do a touch up on the other. Okay. And I have some candy apple paste again. Like I say, you can use it for either thing. On fabric, on something you're not going to wash. If you were doing a t-shirt, you would want to use ink, like you've seen me do a lot. But I just wanted to use one of our new transfers and tell you about Chalk Couture and wish you a happy Sunday and invite you to check out the page and the website and tell you to get ready for some farmhouse things. I do have a busy week this week, but I am going to try and at least film some projects if I'm not able to go live. So peel it up slow, just in case it didn't transfer. That way you can go back and fill in. But I think that transferred just fine. So I'm just going to grab my favorite paintbrush and a little bit of this ink, because it's not quite as bright as I would like it to be on the bottom. And I'm always grateful to show you, like, I mess up all the time and how very easy it is to fix. One of the things that I recommend is that if you get I don't know the number of this paintbrush, it's a round tip number 3, I believe. That seems to work for me because it's always little tiny areas and I'm not looking to do too much. But if you pounce your paintbrush as opposed to dragging it, you'll probably get a little bit better of a result. That has been my experience. So just like that, we've got a project for you. Yeah, that looks a little better. Seem to have missed my part of the sun. Okay. Hi, Evelyn. 75 to 80 Super Bowl time. Well, I am getting ready to go out in a snowstorm to go to work. So that's why I'm doubled up. All right. So now all we have to do is dry this. And I'm just going to grab my dryer. And then we can cut some ribbon and put it on the thing, and that'll be our project for today. Very, very quick, huh? Just something cute. I think I'm going to hang it downstairs. Just a little 5x7 banner. And I did iron it before I did all this. Thank you, everyone. I have a lot of fun playing with this stuff. I like making stuff for my home. I recently applied to be a vendor at a sheep farm on Sundays starting in the spring, which is kind of cool because we have a lot of farmhouse stuff that just came out in the new catalog. So if I can make a bunch of things, there's a tiny little speck on that red heart. This is why I like this paintbrush so much. And it would just bother me. Okay, fixed. What are you guys up to? Enjoying the beautiful weather, I hope? It is coming down. I'm looking out my back window, and it is coming down. So I gotta give myself a little grace here so I can get in on time. All right, so in the banner kit, as I mentioned, comes this little stick, and that just slides through to watch the seams, and then there's 2 holes in there. So what you could do is just kind of make it go this way, up and down. And the twine comes with it. And I just tie it on there. As close. No plans. Are you going to watch the game? Yes, I will be very careful. I have new tires on my car. I'm good. Just got to check on Mama and Keith, and then I'll be home early, but I've got to do some cooking. So I've got to get some stuff for tomorrow and that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cute. And then what I like to do, because I tend to think that these ties are too long, is I come down a little bit and I'm going to grab a bead. Hopefully I have one right here. And I do. I love these little farmhouse beads. And I hope I can get it to go through there. But what I would normally do is I would just kind of twist it around so it kind of, that's what I'm after. And then I would stick this in here. Gotta push a little bit hard. Oop. Looking for my tweezers. Here we go. Just pull it through. And that kind of sits on there and gives it a little more extra something. And then I'll just trim this. And then I did have some of this, which I thought would look cute. So I'm just going to do a small bow. And I might even cut this in half. This is just a small little project, so we don't want to overwhelm it. And then, of course, I just got her sewing machine back, so I'm in the good book. She had to have her sewing machine serviced. So, what do I want to do here? Well, that's actually kind of cute. Pinch that, and then I used to have some zip ties. Not quite sure where they got to. And I used to have some. Oh, there it is. Okay. I have some of my own twine. So what I like to use is, like, I just cut that ribbon down because I thought it was too big. And then I'm just going to take, this is a Christmas pipe cleaner. It's no big deal. It's just something to hold the center of it that we're going to cover up. So I just twist it, twist it, twist it. And then I cut this off as close as I can get it. So now you have your bow. And I have 2 tails on either side. And you shouldn't do it so tight that you can't maneuver it like I just did, but it'll be fine. And then you just play with it. Try to get the tails to go down below and the bow's up top. And then what I do is I just trim up these little loose bits, and then I often dovetail the ends. Just looks a little cleaner, even for the short ones. Yeah, I like that better. Always have to check, see which way I've got it going. And then, almost there. The daggone bow took longer than the project. Isn't that always the way? All right. I'm going to shake all the little bits off of there. And then all I'm going to do is, if I had my glue gun plugged in, I might glue it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a piece of twine that I have, and I'm going to go around that silver because I don't want to see that. So I'll just go around a couple times, front and back. And when I get it to the back of the bow, see, it's all covered up. And then I'm just going to fluff it out again. See another thread I gotta cut. And then I'm just gonna tie it right underneath that bead. And I think that'd be real cute. And that is going to be our project for today. So let me get this tied on there. Wish you all happiness as you watch the Super Bowl. I hope your team wins, whoever you're pulling for. Have some good food, talk to some friends. And that is our little project for today. Let me clear this out so you can actually see it. So the link for the bundle is in the video description up at the top. As always, if you have any questions, you can always message Creekside Creations, and you'll get an automatic if you put in some of the hashtags there. If you put in shop, hashtag shop, you'll get a link to my online store where you can view the catalog. If you put in hashtag join, you'll be linked to an area where you can sign up to be a designer like me. If you put in hashtag club, which I really wish you would, it will explain everything about Chalk Couture's Club Couture, and there are some really great promos this month. And I do have a personal goal of signing up 20 members. So the next 19 get that really nice prize package from me, which is some tools that you'll need, maybe some embellishments, things like that. So thank you very much. I so appreciate everybody coming and watching. And I'm going to say have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. And give this a try. In about 15 minutes, you can make something for a gift like this that would be for, say, your kitchen, or perhaps maybe you know somebody just bought a new home, and that transfer has probably 7 other sayings on it as well. So that's 7 little projects, and they all work well together. So I really like it. I think it's really cute. So thanks very much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.